If you are a beginner trader or you are looking for a new platform, here I'll show you the basics of NinjaTrader, how to download the platform for free, how to set up an account, and how to set up a workspace that you like. So let's jump right into it.
All right, so here I am in my browser. Yeah, I happen to use Google Chrome, but you can use any browser that you prefer. So you type in the URL ninjatrader.com, and then you will be here in the landing page. Or you can click either open an account if you want to open an account, but just to straight download the platform, you can go ahead and so you type in your email, you wait for the check mark that says valid email, and then you click download. This the pop-up asks you do you want free live market data. If you click yes, you will have to fill up this information. If you don't want to fill up the information, you click no, and you will be taken to the download page. Here you have the download page, different releases of different versions if you prefer a different version. Then you have a few videos just to get you more familiar with the platform. So you go ahead and click download, and you will see the file downloading right here. And when the file is downloaded, you can go ahead and click, and then you will execute. Then you will see the window here with the installation wizard. You click next. You have to accept all the terms. Click next. Here in this window, you choose the appearance of the you can go ahead and, if you like dark colors or light colors, whites and so on. I rather like the dark tone of the platform, especially for my eyes that you spend. I do recommend dark colors because for years I traded with white colors, but you get tired of the white, right? It's too bright in front of you for long periods of time. So you go ahead and click next. Here's where NinjaTrader is going to be stored in the program files NinjaTrader 8 folder. And you go ahead and click install. There you go. So it's finishing the installation. So you click finish. You can go ahead, close or minimize your browser, and you're gonna see two icons on the desktop. You will see the NinjaTrader 8 and the NinjaTrader 8 64-bit. You go ahead and click on the 64-bit icon, and then you wait for it to load. Compiles a lot of like assemblies and scripts and etc. All right, so this is the main page. If you happen to have a account, you can go ahead and type in here, but for now let's skip here. And to trade off of NinjaTrader, you don't have to have a NinjaTrader account. I do trade my real account with them, but you don't have to. They have different versions of the platform. You can have a multi-brokerage platform and trade off of other brokers, TD Ameritrade, Interactive Brokers. You can go ahead and trade with Rhythmic. If you want a funded account, you can get a funded account. If you don't know what a funded account is, Google futures funded account, and you will have a different arrays of companies that are willing to put money on the line if you pass an evaluation. Now, this evaluation, right, has a cost. So you have to pay for the evaluation if you meet all the goals and the rules, so they will fund you. Right, I use several accounts. So like I have an account with Apex, I have an account with Earn to Trade, I have an account with One Up Trader. So there are several companies that are willing to do that if you pass the evaluation. All right, so the way for the purpose of this video, let's click skip here, right, and you will be taken to a standard workspace, right? So here you can go ahead and if you want to see all these messages they show you, but we can close this window, and this is the main window that you have to focus on right now. This is the control panel, and here is a caveat. Let's say you don't have market data. If you see here, you don't have market data, right? So if you click a buy platform, it'll take you to the website, and they have different plans. If you buy the platform, you get lower commissions. If you decide not to buy the platform, you just pay higher commissions. So you don't need to buy NinjaTrader. So you can buy it, but if you don't want to spend $1,000 plus that it costs, you can just pay higher commissions. So you can go ahead, and this is the menu. The main menu is you can go ahead here on new. Is for you to open new windows right here. This is a super DOM or the level 2 or the matrix, whatever you want to call it, market analyzer and different charts. Okay, so here you can go ahead and click new chart, and you will open up a new chart. But for now, it works is you have here connections, and the good thing, the versatility that Ninja has is that you can have different brokers connected at the same time, and with that trade different accounts at the same time, right? With trade multiplier or different softwares that can mirror your trades. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a new connection, and will all depend on would all depend on what broker is. So you go ahead and connections, click configure, and you have here different brokers or data providers or connection providers. You can see here FXCM, Interactive Brokers, Kinetics, NinjaTrader, Continuum. If you have a NinjaTrader account, then you will use a NinjaTrader. But if you have a funded account, let's connect a funded account. You have to click on Rhythmic for NinjaTrader brokerage, right? So NinjaTrader brokerage, after you select it here, you click add, right? And then you have it here configured. In the configured arrays and the configured list, you have the My Rhythmic for NinjaTrader brokerage, right? So here, let me open up this a little bit so we have a better space here. On the connection name, you can go ahead and customize this to your preference. Let's say I'm going to connect my Apex account. So I want to just name this Apex so I can refer to it later. Connect on startup if you want to connect the account automatically once you open the account. The platform. You can go ahead and click this, but I always have it disabled because I don't want any account. I trade different accounts every day, so I don't want this option to be on. And now you can type in your username. All right, after you typed in your username and password, you can click here, ask password on connect. This will require for you to type in the password every time you connect the account. Since I trade from home and it's not like a public place that I'm on, I'll just leave that unchecked. On settings, this is very important, right? With Rhythmic, on funded account, you will need to put the option on Rhythmic paper trading Chicago, right? If you have different brokers, they have different requirements, but they always share with you the type of system that they use. But for the evaluation is Rhythmic paper trading Chicago. All right. Plugin mode for market data unchecked. Okay, so we go ahead and click apply, and now we have our Apex right here, our Apex account created, our Apex connection, sorry. So we go ahead and, by the way, all these username and password are shared by the funding company. Once you buy the account or the evaluation, they provide you with all that. And there's another thing that you need. Let's go ahead and click OK. So now if you go here to connection, you can see Apex. So that's the connection that we will be using. So let's go ahead and click that in. So you have the yellow button here turned into a green button, right? And voila, you have your data. Let's arrange this a little bit better. Okay, so you have real market data because I do have an account with Apex, but you can go ahead here in the accounts and you will see how you only have a SIM account. And that is because once you downloaded the NinjaTrader platform, the default mode is something called Global Simulation Mode. If you see here, Global Simulation Mode is grayed out. You cannot trade with this thing checked. You see that? And to uncheck that option, you need a valid license. So you can download the platform, you can serve the platform, but if you don't have a valid license, you cannot trade off of Ninja, right? How do you get that license? So there's several ways you can get a license. Number one, if you bought a funded account evaluation, they will provide you with a temporary temporary license for NinjaTrader. So while the account is on, while the account is alive, so you can use that license, right? Another form is buying the platform, right? If you bought the platform, they give you a permanent license key. So you will use that license key to activate the platform. The third option with them is just agree with them that you will pay them higher commission, right? So you download the platform, you open the account, and you tell them, look, I don't want to buy the platform. I'm willing to pay more commissions, and they will give you a license key while the account is up and running. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, I will add my own license key, right? And if you go ahead and to change your license key, you go to the help menu here, license key, and then you have this window that asks you to put your license key. Okay, if you see here, you have an at sim dash and etc, right? So you go ahead and erase that and type in your new your license key. Again, if you bought an evaluation, that should be in the email from them. After you put your license there, you click OK. All right, so and you get this message that tells you that NinjaTrader platform is in a global simulation mode. That's the default mode for the platform. So you go ahead and click OK, and now you go to tools, and you will see how the global simulation mode that was grayed out in the past earlier, you can go ahead and click and will be unchecked. If you go ahead and go to tools again, you see how the check mark is gone. So you can now go ahead and connect your Apex account or any account that you have. I happen to be with Apex in this video. Okay. All right. So here are the accounts that I have with Apex. So what I'm going to do is right now go ahead and close this thing a bit better so we can have just one account. All right. So let's go to the workspace, and if you guys see here, you are in the default workspace created by Ninja, right? This workspace that we're at is the multi-asset workspace. If you go to the futures workspace, it'll give you a customized workspace for futures trading, right? But that is something that Ninja created. Is too standard, so you can customize and move windows based on your needs. So what I like to do here is go ahead and go to new, and we create a new workspace, and let's put here futures trading workspace, future trading live workspace. All right, so you go ahead and click OK. That will put you in a blank workspace. There's nothing, and you can go ahead and start adding items to your workspace. For the purpose of this video, we will create two charts. Okay, so we go ahead and click new and charts, and then when you click new on charts, it asks you to select the asset or the instrument, is what they call the instrument that you will be trading. Okay, so you go ahead and click select and futures, and let's put the ES. All right, so here you have the future ES window, and then the data series you want to value. Let's put the 30-minute. All right, how many days do you want to load? And you can select the load data based on different things like bars, if you want to see just 500 bars or 200 bars, etc. Right, I like to have days, and let's put here 180 days. The end date, if you want to backtest or something, I use this a lot, but for now is for today's date. Trading hours, if you want to see just the trading hours, here you have the different exchanges and trading hours. If you don't select anything, you will have the Globex and the regular trading hours, so it'll be 23 hours because futures are closed between 5 and 6, but the rest of the market, the rest of the time is open, right? There's no more settlement times. It used to be settlement times between 4:15 and 4:30, but not anymore. All right, the bar width. So these are customizations for your chart. I like to have here the candle body outline. I don't like that, so I go ahead here and click transparent. Dash style, that's fine. Solid with the candle body, you can go ahead and leave it, and if you don't like how it looks, you can always customize it, right? the candle wick, slate gray is fine. It doesn't create too much contrast. Color for up bars. I do not like that one. I like better green, but it's just my preference. You can go ahead and choose yours. Price marker is fine. Okay, let's go ahead and click OK, and the chart will pop here. You can move it around and maximize it, minimize it, put it the way you want it. Okay. All right, so here you have the chart for the ES that we just created. And since I like to use different time frames, let's put this smaller. I like to use different time frames. You can either repeat the steps that I just taught you here, or I told you here. Click new chart, or you can go ahead and do and this is a shortcut that I use a lot. And if you go here to this level ES 1222, and you right click, you can duplicate this chart either in this tab or in a new window. So if I want to create a exactly same chart, same window, you will be clicking duplicate in a new window, and you will have a second window right here identical to the one that we created, and I'll show you why I'm interested in doing this. And since I like to see different time frames in the same screen, so I will go ahead and I will keep the 30 minutes to the left, and I will go ahead and put the 5 minutes here to the right, and then I have both time frames in the same window. And you can play with this. You can go ahead and click here, duplicate a new tab. So in this new tab, you can go ahead and click futures NQ, right? Then you have the NQ in different tab, same window, different tab to the left. And here, right click, duplicate a new tab, and select NQ, right? And that way you can have both instruments, the ES and the NQ, in just one screen, and you can flip the charts and see the ES. You can go ahead and click the NQ and watch the NQ. I happen to trade the NQ, but I know the ES is the most popular futures instrument trader. Okay, so I think with that, we're gonna wrap up this video. Very short and concise, so you can learn how to install and add an account and create a chart in NinjaTrader. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, share with your friends so we can grow this channel. Thank you.